Some schools in Manila reaching out to people hit hard by the Luzon-wide quarantine. Among those is the De La Salle University, which offered its campus in Manila as a temporary shelter for dozens of street dwellers. With us now for more is Brother Armin Luistro of De La Salle, Philippines. He's joined by Father Flavie Villanueva of Arnold Janssen Kalinga Foundation. Brother Armin and Father Flavie, thank you very much for talking to us, and thank you very much for your help.
Good afternoon, Ron and Denise. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Tell us about this cooperation between your institutions, the Kalinga Foundation and, of course, De La Salle University.
I'll allow Father Flavie.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ron. This initiative took place, well, we've been doing this for quite some time now. Arnold Janssen Kalinga Center has been providing dignified care to the homeless since 2015. Now that we also know that Kalinga or compassion should have no season or boundaries, we decided to still provide the kain and ligo even during the lockdown, especially, particularly for our homeless brothers and sisters. And then it so happened that the barangay where I was and where Kalinga is situated, the officials didn't like the idea, even if the homeless themselves were practicing the social distancing or the physical distancing. And twice we attempted to continue what we have been providing until they stopped us twice, which prompted me to seek help in a far larger or better way. And on the second time when we were stopped, I phoned in Brother Armin to possibly help provide a space for our dear homeless. So he gladly and swiftly opened the doors. And with that, we do not only provide kain and ligo, but also a quarantine place for them.
Father Flavie, can you tell us again why this was stopped by the local government?
According to the barangay officials, their argument was that what we were doing is forbidden by we were going against the mass gathering, and we were not practicing the proper social distancing that time. However, the media also refuted this because videos, pictures, photos would reveal that they were actually practicing it. So they were kind of afraid that the homeless would be bringing in the virus in the barangay.
Mm-hmm. Brother Armin Luistro, you used your facilities in helping out the foundation. How many people are now housed at is this a gymnasium, is that correct?
At De La Salle University, we started with the urgent appeal of Father Flavie for around 70 or so needing shelter. So we opened part of our campus to our guests, but pretty soon, within 24 hours, we were deluged with another around the same number, another 70. So we requested our sister school, De La Salle College of St. Benil. But pretty soon, within a matter of 3 or 4 days, we are now partnered with many schools in the Manila area, around 6 schools, all Catholic schools, and total of around 389 in the shelter program. The youngest, Ron, is 7 days old, and the oldest is 84 in these homeless centers.
Okay. How do you organize, if there are more schools that are coming together, who is heading this mission now and making sure that the people who are seeking shelter are properly fed, and of course the other measures that have to be implemented, including social distancing?
You know, we were driving with Father Flavie to visit the 2 centers just this afternoon, and I pointed out to him that just around the Manila area, but even in Makati, there are so many homeless under all of the skyway and all. And I told him, Father, how do we bring them in? And Father said, well, we could go to the other private schools. We need good-hearted individuals, but there is a key component that is missing, and that is the program that Father has for his volunteers. Maybe Father, you can talk about it.
Mhm.
Ron, since we've been doing this mission for the homeless for the past 5 years,
5 years.
we were able to develop what we call beneficiary volunteers, meaning to say they are former beneficiaries, and through our program that seeks to recreate and empower their lives, they have decided to become volunteers, even if they're still homeless people. So we provide a formation program for them, and we continue to recruit beneficiaries who would want to become volunteers until this pandemic came over us. So in the 6 centers where we are located and that we have opened, it is this 11 beneficiary volunteers who are running the show, and it's quite amazing to see how they have leveled up despite them still groping from being a homeless volunteer to a leader with at least 70 persons in their hand and under their care. So I would like to believe that they are a key component in the peace and harmony and the order of each of our centers, or should you say safe shelters.
Mhm. I know that as much as you want to accommodate everyone, you won't be able to. It won't be physically possible.
I know, but
What,
we're
how
trying.
difficult is it? What process is present in having to choose which one can be accommodated by those schools?
I think that is the most heart-rending question, Ron.
Uh-huh.
Um, there are hundreds of homeless. We cannot accommodate them all. We open our doors, but at the end of the day, the one who is there in front of your doorsteps is the one that you bring in. Um, I don't know. I've been asking Father. We would want to bring them all into different shelters. Maybe this is a good time to request other schools, private schools, to open their gates. They could contact Father Flavie. We could transfer technology, share with them our best practice, but also our pain. But my own experience of visiting the center allowed me to see that among the homeless, given a safe space, they can learn how to organize themselves. Leaders emerge. And one of the wonders of the center is they are our volunteers who pack our family packs for poor families in Manila. So if you visit our centers, you'll find that the homeless are actually feeding the poorest of the poor in the city of Manila.
Okay, it won't be just De La Salle helping here, nor just the Arnold Janssen Kalinga Foundation. You have the public who may want to help in this mission of yours. Where do they go? Who do they contact to possibly donate food, medicine, any supplies that those people need?
Ron, just to mention that we are very happy that 2 days ago, our friends from the Ateneo volunteered to help us. They are now one of our major partners, apart from the Archdiocese of Manila, and they have pledged for food. All our food needs are supplied by our Jesuit brothers and our Atenistas. So we're so thankful for them. When we went around today, we found new needs. Babies, our toddlers are not even dressed. We need diapers. We need medicines. We need a volunteer team of doctors who will go around. The foundation of Father Flavie accepts all the monetary donations. Father Flavie?
Yeah, and they could course through the donations both in cash and in kind through AJ Kalinga Foundation. The bank accounts are in the social media. They're all posted there. You could provide it through GCash or PayPal, and it's in the social media. And we would like to continue to appeal that this is an effort not only among the schools or Catholic schools, And this is for everybody. Everybody should look into this, even in their own homes. They could be part of this mission, and they should be part because we are all in this together.
Brother Armin Luistro of the De La Salle University and, of course, Father Flavie Villanueva of the Arnold Janssen Kalinga Foundation, we thank you very much for your help and thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you very much, Ron.
Take care.
The Philippine government receives 40,000 COVID-19